Hi, Jon Beck here in beautiful Glasgow, Scotland, and the weather behind you may not be what you would typically consider postcard beautiful, but this was a perfect environment to check out the 2024 Tiger 1200 family.
Looking for more exciting motorcycle travel, editorial, reviews, news, and resources for planning your next motorcycle tour? RoadRUNNER.
These are adventure bikes. You have two different models, one more street-oriented, one more off-road oriented, but both these bikes are designed to handle a variety of terrain. And we got weather, we're getting weather now, we got all kinds of different roads, from smooth pavement to chopped up pavement to mud to gravel in the roads, potholes. It was just a really good test to see what these new bikes are all about.
For 2024, the Triumph Tiger 1200 family consists of 4 bikes divided into 2 categories. The 1200 GT is the more road-oriented Tiger, featuring cast wheels and lower suspension, while the Tiger 1200 Rally has spoked wheels, taller suspension, and a higher seat. Both the GT and the Rally come in 2 versions, Pro and Explorer. For 2024, only the Explorer version will be coming to U.S. shores, which includes heated seats, a larger tank at 7.9 gallons, a tire pressure monitoring system, and a blind spot detection radar system.
So for us in the US market, we are going to only be getting the Explorer model in both the Rally and the GT. Now what that means is for the US, you get the bigger tank, you get the heated seats, you get the tire pressure monitors, you get the rear blind spot detection radar. All these features are inherent on both these bikes. One simply has a bit more street focus, one simply has a bit more adventure focus by virtue of things like the cast wheels versus the spoked wheels.
This year, Triumph has updated their highly popular Tiger 1200 with some significant changes that may not seem obvious at first glance. Internal changes to Triumph's signature 3-cylinder engine added about 2 pounds to the overall weight of the Tiger 1200, but the extra material added has been strategically placed to improve the riding experience. Most notably, Triumph's unique T-plane crank now has a new design which positions rotating mass farther away from the center axis of movement. This redesign helps balance out forces on all 6 axes, which can potentially transmit feedback to the rider. Based on consumer reports, it was determined that roll, or side-to-side tipping, was the most significant force, and it was reduced by 89%. Yaw, or vertical twisting, was second in line and reduced by 43%, and pitch, or front-to-back tipping, was reduced by 5% on the new Tiger 1200. Unlike the distinctive sideways lurch of revving a horizontally opposed twin, the forces being mitigated on the new Tiger 1200 engine are felt in a more subtle way. Like a vibration, you notice more after it's gone than when it was there. Also new for 2024 is what Triumph refers to as active preload reduction. This system allows the bike to lower itself up to 20 millimeters when parked for ease in mounting and dismounting, loading luggage, or any other situation when having the bike lower to the ground could be helpful.
Both the Rally and GT models benefit from a redesigned seat, longer clutch lever, and the control plates, which are the location where the foot pegs mount, are different between the two bikes. The positioning on the GT is a little bit different than the positioning on the Rally, and that's based on their orientation, one being more focused on the road, one being more focused off-road. Also new for 2024 is an active preload reduction function, and that's when you long press the home button, it actually has 20 millimeters of travel to work with in the preload. Both bikes will drop up to 20 millimeters to make it easier to get on and off. And also when you're riding, depending if you have luggage, a passenger, both bikes will automatically set the preload based on the rider weight and the passenger weight and luggage weight. It will dial the bike in based on what it thinks it needs for the ride.
It's important to note the Showa semi-active suspension hardware in the 2024 Tiger 1200 remains the same going back to the 2021 model. This means the active preload reduction feature can be added as a software update to those previous model years. A staggeringly fast reaction time engineered into the real-time damping of the Showa semi-active suspension results in a virtual progressive spring rate, as the system constantly changes the behavior of the straight rate springs over varying terrain. Other updates to the 2024 Tiger 1200 include a redesigned seat, a longer clutch lever, and redesigned bodywork which better directs heat away from the rider. Per Triumph's marching slogan, these things are all changes which improve things for the ride. I'd like to thank Triumph for a thorough presentation of the new Tiger 1200 GT and Rally models in the memorable environment of Scotland. Thanks for watching. If this video was helpful, please like and subscribe, and hope to see you on the trail.